What's going on out there, Spotlight Faithful? It's your main man, Tommy, on the spot. Hope everyone is doing very well out there. It is a little after midnight, maybe even closer to 12:30 right here in New York City. We are on our way back from a very exciting Monday Night Raw live, closing out Summerslam weekend. As you can see, I got a full car here. I got my main man, Dave, in the back seat, pulling it up the rear. I've been to 4 shows with me this week. We were at the Sam Roberts Live podcast on Thursday, and then we were at NXT TakeOver 2 in Brooklyn, and then we were at SummerSlam last night, and then closed out Monday Night Raw tonight. Dave, are you still with me after such a long weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. He's got his Balor hand gimmicks on, and he's enjoying a good time. And it was a lot of fun. Good to have WWE here for the weekend. To my right here on the passenger side, trying to direct me home here. We're doing a right or left?
Left.
We're doing a left. Is my main man, James. James, you want to say hi to the folks out there in the YouTube-verse here on the Daily Spotlight official YouTube page and thedailyspotlight.com. James is the guy who went to my very first ever pay-per-view with me. We went to the SummerSlam 2002, which is my first pay-per-view. To the right?
You're going to make a right over there.
Gotcha. So he went with me to my very first ever WWE pay-per-view back in 2002, some 14 years ago. We went to the SummerSlam 2002, and then about 9 years after that, James came with me to my very first ever WrestleMania, which was WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta, Georgia. James, what do you think of Monday Night Raw tonight?
I mean, it doesn't quite compare to that first SummerSlam that we went to. I mean, there was an Edge match that night that really just like... Actually, no, not Edge. It was Test. It was Test.
Test and The Undertaker, that would have been. Look at that, the late, great Andrew Martin. Looking down, smiling.
Did he pass away?
Unfortunately.
Really bad.
Unfortunately, he passed away.
Oh, yeah. That Test match was... I think that was my bathroom break during that show, but...
Other than that, it was
that was actually a really good SummerSlam. I
yeah.
can't complain. That was a great SummerSlam.
Yeah, the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, which is also no longer existing. But
I think it'll be back.
I think so, too. But what did you think of Raw tonight? Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, it was all right.
First time in a WWE show in about 3 years, and you enjoyed it, and you were gracious enough to come, and we had, I think, a really good time. I thought going into the show, my expectations were slightly low just because I'm pretty burnt. After some odd 10 live hours of WWE wrestling, didn't think that I had another 3 or 4 in me, but I thought the show tonight was really good. I think one thing we all enjoyed was the live videos they play in between the matches for the live crowd. The different PSAs, so to speak, or the different promotional stuff for the network actually ended up really kind of keeping us entertained in between the matches. But if we're looking at the biggest takeaway from the night, what was your big thing, Dave, that you liked from the show tonight?
Bailey's debut.
Gotta be Bailey's debut. It's a long time coming.
Debut, I guess.
Right. Well, I guess that's right. She was on the Battleground pay-per-view and came up, and tonight, I guess, her official debut on the WWE roster. So good to have Bailey on the roster. That was far and away, I think, the best thing on the show. The other most newsworthy topic, unfortunately, Finn Balor having to relinquish the title. That really was a bummer. For me and for, I know, Dave back there. You can see him in his Balor shirt. He's got his Balor gauntlets on, wrist gauntlets. So
I think the most newsworthy topic was that amazing promo that was cut by Titus O'Neil.
Oh boy, that was
a promo for the ages.
That was
maybe the best live promo I think I've seen in my entire time watching live wrestling.
My man was stumbling and bumbling, wasn't he? But what can you do? But in any event, a really good SummerSlam weekend. Good to have it here. I wouldn't say it's at the level of WrestleMania yet, but they're getting there. A lot of people coming in from out of town. Good to have you here, James. Hope you did have a very good time. Glad you got a little SummerSlam in you. Do you think you'll come back to any WWE shows in the future?
Yeah, maybe sometime in the distant future. You never know.
Yeah, you never do. So we'll have to see. Maybe SummerSlam 2020.
I'm always down for a Royal Rumble. Like if you ever want to go to Rumble, like despite the WWE's misgivings, I would go to any Royal Rumble at any time.
So that is always a good time, and I know it's always been your fave, and good to have you join us today, and hope you had a good time.
Yep, I'm gonna
talk to you soon.
Out of the car now.
And Spotlight Faithful, we will see you again real soon, maybe even tomorrow morning. Who knows? Hope you've enjoyed all the coverage we've given you on SummerSlam weekend. You guys all take it easy, and you be well. Have a great night.